Hi folks, Super Dan Anderson here. Follow-up Friday action. Yesterday I covered the blitz and using the hands. Today, it's lead-ins for offensive kicks. Enjoy. I find it that most fighters are used to observing the other person. So to do a direct kick, if I'm just standing here, bang this way, that's going to be far, far, far too easy for her to see it. She backs up, she blocks and counters me, whatever. So what I need something to set the kick up. What I find the easiest thing to set the kick up is throwing a punch upstairs so that attention goes upstairs. When the attention goes upstairs, then the kick comes in and it goes downstairs, you see. Something that you want to watch out for is you don't want to do these as two separate actions, such as I come in, I go like this, I retract, and then I throw the kick because, as you saw, she can drop that block down and go. What I want to do is I want to slip the kick under her range of attention, so I go upstairs, and if I do this slowly, but we look at it in terms of just timing, I'd be here, and then in tournaments, these days, seeing as how the definition of a point, as I went over in the opening part of this DVD, the definition of a point basically is a karate move that tags rather than something that has speed, power, and so forth with the ability to incapacitate the opponent. One can do what I call a direct kick. You don't even have to do the full bend up here, but when I step in, one can just throw the kick. You watch it from the angle this way, and you'll see how I do not even fully bend the kick. I just draw it up from the floor and extend it through. Later, which is called which I call the incorrect side kick. The idea here is that instead of the side kick either coming up and out or flipping the foot up and thrusting, you'll see this in white belts the world over. They pick the leg up and their side kick is actually a curve in the round kick. Well, I put this to good use. When you find someone that either keeps their elbow up high, they keep their elbow out in this fashion, what you do is you can go ahead and slide around the elbow with the incorrect side kick. Now, if you hit somebody with that, they have their elbow like that, and you come in and you bang them, bang. Okay, if they're smart, and most fighters are. Notice I've got my elbow way up just for demonstration purposes. They'll actually tuck this in this way, or they'll have their arms like this. Now, what I used to do is I used to continue to throw that side kick, except I'd begin slamming the arms. They're here, and be moving, and next, bang! And after that, 2 times, maybe 3 times, then I would throw a quick, not a power, incorrect side kick, just a tap. The person's expecting the impact and shoot it upstairs for the round kick, you see. Now, this is almost the same type of thing as like a double round kick, except you've trained the person to expect it. Coming in, slamming into the side this way. When Jessica does this, she'll just go tap and then bang, upstairs, you see. So watch how this is done. She's going to like bang me twice. The third one's going to be a quick boom, boom, see. So we're here, she comes in, first bang, boom. And the second one, say, boom. Third one's a quick, and there it is. Vitali, who was 3-time #1 fighter in the United States, 1978, 1979, and 1980. He had a way of camouflaging the round kick, which actually was quite ingenious. Keith loved the side kick. People knew that he loved the side kick. He would tuck that leg very high, and he would aim the foot like a straight punch. He'd up and kick in this fashion. Now, the interesting thing is he would camouflage the round kick with a side kick chamber. He would be here, the leg would come up nice and tight, and then his foot would flip this way. Boom, the round kick would go. Again, he would set this up. You're here, bang, big wind up, here, and you see how the leg comes up and then the round kick just flips. In this fashion, you see. Up, bang, tuck. Up and into the round kick.